Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Finney. Today, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna look for a business. We're gonna vibe code a website, okay, entirely, and we're gonna use ChatGPT, Claude, and another tool. And I'm gonna show you guys a process how to make the website not look to AI, and the structure of the website. So let's just jump right into it. So we're currently on ChatGPT right now. We're gonna create a chat, and we're gonna say, let's go with exchange. Say we're gonna look for business around us, right? Growing businesses, all right? Small, growing businesses around. Let's say, where are we? Let's just say Florida, right? Florida. Up there. All right, Florida. Looking for. Okay, looking for. Don't worry about my grammar. For a website, okay. Let's see what's up here. Okay. This place is closed. We need like growing businesses. Let's say like type restaurants. All right, restaurants, landscape. All right, landscape, etc. Okay, it could be like a plumbing business as well. Whatever business that it might be. We just need some information about them, enough information to create like a proper prompt. Yeah. Let's think here, modern marketing, landscaping, restaurant. If you want, I can go further telling your budget. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. Let's go in this area. Okay, these are all web designer. He's giving us. That's why I hate ChatGPT sometimes. Okay, let's make the prompt a bit more forward. Okay. Well, let's just focus on maybe like a restaurant, right? Restaurants and landscaping. Plumbing. Yeah. Let's do this right here. So it should give us like a list, but we only need one. Okay. Okay. So let's go for this one. Let's see what's going on over here. Restaurant is another. It's a landscape business. Okay, yeah. Let's see this one. Let's see what's going on over here. Actually, this looks pretty nice. Yeah. They definitely got something going on. It's a nice spot. I do not know if they have a website or not, so we're gonna go check. They have a website. They do have a website. Okay. Let's say without. Yeah, website. Yeah. What about this one right here? Close. It's unknown. So this one, let's see what's up here. See this one? We can do something about this, all right? It doesn't look that good. Payment system, it doesn't. This, we can fix this, okay? Services, All right, bet. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy this entire page, right? And we're just gonna go on Claude. People that don't have Claude, just copy and paste it. And we're also gonna make sure that it is, good business. Look at this right here. We're gonna copy and paste it here as well. Copy this, add it back in Claude. I'm just gonna ask Claude to fix this a little bit for us as well. They do have a lot of services that they have over here, different services. Integration for Fort Lauderdale. Okay. We're gonna repeat the same cycle for each page. Okay. And we're gonna say, can you create a prompt that, okay, that will help build a website, right? And help to elevate, to help grow this business. Okay. Business. There it goes. And then over here, we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna repeat this a lot. Okay. I'm gonna start here, and that's like, he's thinking right now. So I'm gonna leave it be. And then from here, we're gonna look at like some of the design here. What kind of design would go well with this in the meantime? And I think I was looking at this already. I want you guys to see it. What we're looking for, we can use this type of set for a website. So we're gonna look at what kind of thing will go well with this one. Okay. It'll be this format, or we can go for a different format here. Maybe let's go this one. Get like a good background. Yep. That's nice, right? So I think this will be like, if I was gonna build like something more tech related, I think I'll go with the edit tutorial. Okay. So we're gonna keep this instead, and we're gonna ask like Gemini to make sure that to include this in the design. Okay. So Gemini gave us a prompt. Yeah. We also include, right? Oh, you guys can't see. So I'm telling Gemini to include this prompt here. Okay, right here, this one right here. I'm just copying and pasting it into Gemini. Yeah. So I said Gemini into Claude, right? Into Claude. So I'm just telling Claude, hey, can you also include this in the prompt so that when I'm going on the other website, he already has it. Yeah. So over here, we're gonna say, hey, can you include the design that we want, which is this. Okay. This right here. I'll be putting this in the description, and you guys can go and use it. Okay, so we're gonna have this here, and we're gonna go bow. All right. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go on Google, and we're also gonna look for some reviews. Okay, from let's look for some reviews right now for this place. Homemade plumbing. Okay, so let's go right here. Lauderdale, check on maps. Okay. Obviously it's closed. Opens at 9. They got some nice review. They have one nice review here, with some details over here. We can definitely add this one review, right? I think Carlos. And then okay, we can definitely put that as well. Okay. Reached out that I needed some adjustment. Okay, they were able to help. Okay, so that's pretty good. They have one good review so far. Okay, we're gonna copy this entire prompt, yeah, using what was put out to us. And necessarily we don't have to care about necessarily the language. Like, we could also use React. So from here, what we're gonna do is also we're gonna be on Google. We're gonna say builder.io. Yeah, you guys can see it. .io. So builder.io has a format with Figma, right? Currently, okay. So you guys can use builder.io. So you're gonna go sign in. Like, if you haven't signed in already, make sure to sign in, create your own account. It's pretty easy, pretty fair. Create your own account, and then from there on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go here on the app, and then you're gonna paste the prompt that you just got from Claude. Okay, so you're just gonna paste the prompt, see how builder.io is doing. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's gonna analyze your information, and right, which is pretty good. Okay. Let's just look at some more stuff about the business, maybe some things that we can do to help elevate this business while builder.io is running. Okay. So they do give like free estimate. I do think this should be highlighted actually, so they could give your location a free estimate of how much, you know, this thing is going to cost. All right. So that's something that's a plus. And I'm guessing they can come to their house without no issue. They can come to your house, see that. I think that should be like very prominent on the design as well. Like those, hey, why choose us? Right? It should be very like pick me. It should be pick me. All right. So we definitely want to make that prominent in our design. Cash payment methods, cash and check. Okay. Okay. Email, form, etc., etc. Let's continue here. Let's look at some of the sprinklers. Okay, well drilling. They say they have well drilling, so that's a pretty good for some businesses out there. Lots of home, but they're not necessarily giving me an estimate. Fresh water from your homework. Okay, you can get. Just inspect this. Let's see what they got going on over here. Okay, so we're gonna go back and check what Gemini, what Builder.io is going through right now. Once that's done, it's gonna generate, you know, an app, and then we can just preview it. Check what's going on over here. Oh, look at this. This is without pictures from the place. This is without any pictures, right? So we definitely like this one. Okay. All right. So this is without any picture or anything of that nature, right? So that's pretty good for this one place. 1, 2, 3. How many pages is this? This is one page. Okay. Let's review this. Let's look at this better. Okay. The design is already here. We have the dates, we have the things, we have the this, we have the that. Okay. Owner, resident. Obviously this review is not necessarily real. Okay. So we can definitely add our own review from what we just saw online, which is this review over here. I think it goes over here. Where is it? That a review from the actual place. So we can definitely add that. It's not gonna be a problem. Okay, so that's a fairly easy for us to do. But what I do not like, which is this right here, I don't like the way it feels like there's something wrong with it. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to say, hey, implement this design instead. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna let me see, because we're already using this. So what we're doing here, we're gonna just copy and paste this. I want a better description of this. Give me a description of this, yeah? Description of this to make sure helps. All right. To make sure the website looks like this. Okay. Yeah. What we're also gonna do, we also need like some arrangement, all right, to kind of look at the website better, check what was going on with the code. This is just for your own like safety. Like right here, this shouldn't be here. This right here shouldn't be here, right? There's a lot of things like when people building AI, they don't think about like this shouldn't be here. I wouldn't put some of the information here at all. But those are things that you can readjust later on as you are building. But yeah, okay, so okay, animation. I want this to have more pages, okay? Because it just looks compact in one specific, like, this just look too compact, right? If I was to go on somebody's page, there's no images. So we definitely want to add some images, some animation, some hover effects, and things like that, okay? More images, add a few images, okay? We also want to add like a little bit of animation, like transitions as well. Animation, add more pages, all right? More pages, add a few animations, all right? And what else? What else are we looking for? A few pages, more pages, especially for the services. We also need a contact. The contact let me see the contact here. The contact doesn't necessarily input information. Contact input information. Okay. And we're also gonna, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're also gonna go on contact input information page. Yeah. What we're also gonna do, we're gonna go back here, right? And we're gonna go all plumbing, copy. While we're here, we're gonna copy and paste it in Google, because we're gonna look for the place, right? Once we found it, we're gonna go here. We're also gonna need to review some of this information here. So what we're also gonna do, as I was saying, we're also gonna like look for the embedded HTML code so that we can have like a live, live position of the location. So over here, we're gonna go here and just gonna copy the frame. Okay. So that will just put the business at ease in the page that we have in place for this. So like over here, instead of just showing something like this, it's just gonna show exactly one of their locations, and then some of the primary services. So over here, we're gonna just go back here and just put that frame, add the frame. I like to add the frame for businesses because it just shows you right then and there, hey, this is what we need help with. Okay, and this is all for free. Okay, I'm saying this is for free. Okay, so you're just gonna do this for free, and you can charge the business however you want. Like for me, like for something of that nature, as long as I got like, proper proposition for this business, I'll offer like maybe like 1,500 or so, depending on how far I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. Okay. One more thing we can do. There's something called FormSubmit. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna type FormSubmit. FormSubmit allows you, let's say FormSubmit.io, right? Right. You can integrate this in your website. Okay. So you can copy this entire thing and you can integrate it. Then you put your email over here, right? And what will happen is like in the section that say contact page, you can add this frame here, this form here. What will happen is like the person is going to receive that message. Like let's say the business information here without necessarily having to interact with the back end. So this will just, put more requirements. You can add more input information here, a section for people to talk more or looking for those services. And then the person, let's say yourself, let's say you put your email here, you'll just have it. And you can always ask the AI, which is Build.io in this case, you can always copy and paste this information into Build.io, and then Build.io will actually like help you with it. So I think that kind of like makes sense for this specific project, because you can just kind of like just do it very quickly. And yeah, so let's look at what this got for us. Yeah. Okay. I actually like this. Okay. I actually like this more, to be honest. And this is just without like any pictures, actually, any images. So we need to add like, hey, add a better frame for this images, some of the transitions. You see that a little bit? It makes it feel classier. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. It just makes it feel so much classier. Let's check the contact, about testimonials. Okay, it's still not giving me the right amount of pages. So we need like extra page, contact with the frame. Okay, I think it's still loading. Request estimate. Yeah, see that right here? See that? Okay, if you didn't see that, okay, so over here with the contact, it allows you to understand, hey, this is what you need the business for, and it just makes it so much easier, right? So what's going on here is that there's a lot of miscommunication with the pages. So we're gonna ask the AI to fix that, and then it's just gonna look pretty good. And then you can, whenever you want to sell the website, you can just have it ready for the company. Yeah. So we're gonna go back on the home page. Let me see what's going on here. But when I press contact, it should send me to that page. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay. Okay, we're gonna say, hey, fix all like relevant issues, okay, with this, and then we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, let's go. Fix all the buttons. All right. So as you guys can tell right now, I already asked the AI to make some changes for the design. Okay, so you can see like it's more elevated. There's a better texture to it, and I even changed the icon over here because I hate those like generic icons like that looks AI generated. So I wanted to make it look nicer and more appealing. So this is without any images from the actual company. And if you had your own image and you wanted to do this for a company, you could definitely sell this to the company. And you just have to add the images, make sure you fix the code, etc., etc. But over here, just everything looks very nice, very smooth. And one thing I would say that I like a lot is definitely like the design here for the questions. Obviously, like there's a few things that need adjustment, but those are things that you should think about that will help elevate this even more, even further as you're building this for this company. All right, but as for a demo, to have a price, to do a budget plan with this company, this is like the best solution for it. Now, once you're done, right, and I'll say over here, see this full name, all the section here, you could have it as this form, okay? So you can definitely copy and paste this section and then have it ready so you can put it on your website. This is called FormSubmit, okay? They're not paying me for this. I'm just, none of these companies are paying me for this. I'm just giving you the resources so you guys can go get some money, okay? So over here, Dade is looking good. This is a good website so far. We're gonna go back and build out IO. But IO has a few options when it comes to like, you can create a repo. As you can tell, like this is like we've reached our limit for today. And then you can come back to it at 8 p.m., right? And you can continue your changes. So I would say though, right, all of these are very easy to fix, right? Everything here is very easy to fix. You can definitely download this as a zip. All right, you can download this code as a zip. That means like you can have this and you can finish this entire project by yourself if you know how to code. All right, and then once you're done, you can definitely publish it later on. What I like to do, and this is maybe something I'm gonna do another video about publishing this for free as well. You know what? I'm gonna do another video to show you guys how to publish it for free. Okay, but yes, everything is looking pretty smooth. I like the texture, how it looks on an Android as well. Look at this, yeah, it looks very nice. Honestly, it looks very nice. And objectively speaking, it looks very nice. Boom, everything here is looking good. I want to check the request testimonial here. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. So it's about to go on their phone, get in touch. Look at this. Look at the design. You know, it's very nice, very smooth. And so like, I'm gonna be putting everything in the description, the form, the Claude, some of the prompts I used for this project, and you guys can go check it out. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new today, if you learned something, amazing today, like this website, for instance, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Bow.